Welcome to Sometime 1. Today we're working with page 44. And today's lesson is called What Time Is It? Now before we've talked about 1 o'clock, we've talked about 1:30. We're going to talk about 1:15. Let's look at the clocks. How many clocks can you see? Shall we count them? Let's count the columns. Let's go from the top to the bottom. Look at the first column. 1, 2, 3. Look at the second column. 4, 5, 6. Look at the third column. 7, 8, 9. Now look at the fourth column. 10, 11, 12. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 columns, and we have 1, 2, 3 rows. And it doesn't matter if we count the rows or the columns, we still get the same number. Let's count the rows. Let's start with the top row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now let's count the columns. Let's start with the first column. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we have 12 clocks. Let's look at the bottom clock in the first column. Can you find the first column? That's right. We have the top clock, we have the middle clock, and we have the bottom clock. Look at the bottom clock. Can you see the big hand? Can you see the small hand? What number is the big hand pointing at? It's pointing at number 3. What number is the small hand pointing at? It's pointing at number 9. So that means it's 9:15. You get it? If you look at all the clocks, you will see all the big hands are pointing at number 3. When the big hand points at number 3, we say 1:15. So let's look at the first clock. What is the big hand pointing at? Number 3. What is the small hand pointing at? Number 1. So it's 1:15. Look at the next clock. What is the big hand pointing at? It's pointing at 3. So it must mean it's 1:15. What's the small hand pointing at? It's pointing at number 2. Well, if you look a little carefully at it, you'll see it's not quite 2. It's a little past 2. So it's 1:15. Let's look at the next clock. The big hand is pointing at 3, and the small hand is pointing just past 3. So it's 3:15. You get it? That's all for today.